Life is yours to spend. Spend it thinking about the future. Spend it enjoying the moment. Spend it watching them grow. Spend it wishing they'd stop. Spend it believing in yourself. Spend it believing in something just a little bigger. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Hey Texoma, have you heard? Gecko's at Lake Texoma has a new location, but it's still the same great food you love. Dig into mouth-watering street tacos, sizzling fajitas, supreme nachos, or an empanada salad. Craving something fast? Call ahead and swing by their convenient drive-thru. Planning a special event? Book their private party room for an unforgettable fiesta. Explore the full menu, upcoming events, and more at Gecko's at LakeTexoma.com. Located at 1006 US 70 in Kingston.
Madill, Oklahoma, population 3,900, and home of the oldest Ford dealership in Oklahoma, Woody Ford. How does a small-town car dealership last over a century? A no-pressure buying experience with personal service that focuses on the customer. Hi, I'm Brian Butler, owner of Woody Ford, and I guarantee pricing that is competitive with the big city car dealers. Guys, it's really that simple. Fords cost less than Madill. So come to Woody Ford and get the vehicle you want with free oil changes for life. Get to Woody Ford in Madill and woodyford.com.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCadden in Madill about Shelter's life insurance options, or call today at 580-795-2500.
Feeling run down? Need a boost? Rehydration Station and more in Kingston has you covered. From B12 shots and IV therapy to spray tans, touchless massages, and weight loss programs, they've got everything to help you look and feel your best. Whether you're after a burst of energy, improved hydration, or enhanced wellness, this is your place to revitalize. Open 7 days a week, conveniently located just off Highway 70 in Kingston. Rehydration Station and more. Refresh, recharge, and feel amazing.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Lady Redskin Basketball. I'm Robert Burns here on the Kingston Sports Network. We're glad you can join us here in the KMAC in Kingston, Oklahoma, as your Lady Redskins and Redskins get set to take on the Lady Bulldogs and Dogs from Valliant, Oklahoma. It is Class 3A regional action on the winner's side of the bracket tonight. These teams vying for an opportunity to play in the regional championship here in Class 3A. That game will take place on Saturday night at Washington. The winner of these two clubs will match up against the winner between Washington and Lindsay on the girls' side of the bracket. There's also on the boys' side of the bracket. It's good to have you. This is the Kingston Sports Network, brought to you by Woody Ford Motor Company, powered by Mix 96 out of Durant, Oklahoma. Let's talk a little bit about the teams in tonight's game. Your Lady Bulldogs come in with a record of 20-5, ranked number 14 in the state in Class 3A, coached by Patrick Nix. Have won 5 out of their last 7. Those losses coming to number 6 in B2 Smithville in a close game, 47-38. And in a game against number 2 in 4A Broken Bow. We've seen Broken Bow as well, a very talented squad there from the Lady Savages. And other than that, Lady Bulldogs have won their last several games. Wins over Haworth, Hugo, twice Hugo. They had to defeat Hugo 66-63 in the districts. Win over Idabel as well as Wright City. So Valliant got here with their district victory over Hugo, sets up their matchup here against Kingston. As far as your Lady Redskins go, they now have a record of 16-9. winners of 7 of their last 8. That lone loss coming to Marietta, the last regular game of the season. Of course, that was a game that we saw our JVers start that game. Never played all of our starters at the same time. Turn around, played Marietta here in the district round, and the Lady Redskins come out on top 67-48. Also in that stretch, wins against Sulphur, Dixon, Bing, Hugo, Holdenville, and Plainview. Chad Rumor's squad is ranked number 15 in the final polls. Of course, rankings don't matter in the Oklahoma playoff system. It doesn't matter where you're ranked, who you've beaten, who you haven't beaten. Everybody gets a fresh start. As long as you stay in the winner's side of the bracket, your road is, I'm not going to say easier, but it's definitely, well, it probably is easier. You fall in that loser's bracket, you got to play a lot more basketball to be able to make it to the Coliseum in Oklahoma City. Definitely know that Valliant will be the toughest team the Lady Redskins have faced probably in the last 4 weeks, probably since they played at the NSC tournament. This is probably going to be the toughest test they've had so far since late January. Of course, right after that's when the ice came in and we were paused for about 10 days. Everything's thawed out since then, but we're glad you could join us. Get out on the wind, get settled in, get ready to watch some great Kingston Redskin basketball, Lady Redskin basketball, as we are hosting these 3A we are the subside of these regionals. Lady Bulldogs coming out on the court to do their warm-ups.
Kingston Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Weber in a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Visit today at 23 North Main Street in Kingston. Kingston Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.
Hey Texoma, have you heard? Gecko's at Lake Texoma has a new location, but it's still the same great food you love. Dig into mouth-watering street tacos, sizzling fajitas, supreme nachos, or an empanada salad. Craving something fast? Call ahead and swing by their convenient drive-thru. Planning a special event? Book their private party room for an unforgettable fiesta. Explore the full menu, upcoming events, and more at Gecko's at LakeTexoma.com. Located at 1006 US 70 in Kingston.
Feeling run down? Need a boost? Rehydration Station and more in Kingston has you covered. From B12 shots and IV therapy to spray tans, touchless massages, and weight loss programs, they've got everything to help you look and feel your best. Whether you're after a burst of energy, improved hydration, or enhanced wellness, this is your place to revitalize. Open 7 days a week, conveniently located just off Highway 70 in Kingston. Rehydration Station and more. Refresh, recharge, and feel amazing.
Craving authentic Italian cuisine? Look no further than Bella Vita Restaurant. Indulge in their mouth-watering menu featuring baked pastas, fresh seafood, hearty soups and salads, handcrafted pizzas, and more that will delight your taste buds. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find Bella Vita at 1625 Highway 70, where every meal is a celebration. Come experience the taste of Bella Vita today.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCatton in Medill about Shelter's life insurance options. Or call today at 580-795-2500.
Welcome back, everybody. 2.5 showing here on the clock for the warm-ups. We're about to get started here in about another minute. Buzzer will sound off. We'll do the national anthem followed by your starting lineups. You're watching Kingston basketball here on the Kingston Sports Network. This broadcast being brought to you by Woody Ford Motor Company, powered by Mix 96.1 out of Durant. I'm Robert Burns, ready to bring you, hopefully, all the action tonight. Glad you could tune in and join us. Both these teams won Friday night in their district game, winning district championships, which brings us to tonight. Win tonight, you play Saturday night. Lose tonight, you got to play Friday evening and turn around and play again on Saturday in order to advance to the area tournament. A lot on the line tonight for both these squads. And there's the horn. I'm going to take off the headset as we get ready to do the national anthem. I'll be back on to do the starting lineups here in just a few moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Kingston Multi-Purpose Activity Center for tonight's regional moving around matchup between the Valliant Lady Bulldogs and your Kingston Lady Redskins. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and gentlemen remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Again, good evening and welcome to the Kingston Multi-Purpose
All right.
Activity Center for tonight's regional round matchup between the Valliant Lady Bulldogs.
Let's do our starting lineups first with the Lady Bulldogs on the visitors on the scoreboard.
The starters of the Valliant Lady Bulldogs, coached by Patrick Nix and assisted by Colton Bell. A 5'4" sophomore,
Number 0, Chloe Mifflin. Number 3, Andrea Bryant. Number 5, Anaya Pig. Number 10, Carly McCleskey. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Bulldogs will be number 13, Telsey Trapp. Lady Bulldogs coached by Patrick Nix, assisted by Colton Leffel. Now starting lineup for your Kingston Lady Redskins.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce you tonight the starters for your Kingston Lady Redskins. Coached by Shan Root and assisted by Taylor Weaver. At 4, the 5'8" junior,
Number 2, Cassidy Walker. Number 3, Dextry Bowerman. Coming out next for Coach Rumor's squad, the Mantis, number 4, Destry Davis. The guard, number 11, Avery Ludrick. And rounding out the starting lineup will be a sophomore, number 12, Taylor Weebner. Lady Redskins coached by Chad Rumor, assisted by Taylor Weebner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the referees are here. Starting lineups, national anthem's been sang. We got 8 minutes on the clock. It's time for Kingston Lady Redskin basketball. Nia Pig will be in the circle to jump with Cassidy Walker. Ball goes up, Pig tips it back, and the Lady Bulldogs will control the ball. They will set up their offense. McCleskey with it at the top of the key, guarded by Weebner. She'll go to her right. Drop it off to Mifflin, drives in, kicks it out, three-pointer on the way. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound gets knocked around, and it's going to be Mifflin with it. Three-pointer again on its way. This one misses everything, and it's going to be rebounded on the far side by Bowerman. Those were 2 shots by Bryant that were off the mark. Back the other way come the Lady Redskins. Weebner with it. Swings it around. Ludrick will drive in, spin to her right, spin back to her left. She'll be doubled up and get knocked away. Now we're going to get a jump ball as Walker and Trapp both got on it. And a possession error will favor the Lady Redskins. They throw it right to Walker, and it's going to go. Quick pass that time from Ludrick to Walker like a bullet, and Walker just stepped to the side to the left and shot. She's going to be fouled by McCleskey. And she knocks down the free throw. And 1 to start the game for Walker. Lady Redskins up 3-0 early. Ball being brought up the court and be knocked away by Ludrick. And she'll get it to Davis, who gets it to Weebner up ahead quickly to Ludrick. Here they come. Ludrick driving in, left-handed layup. Off the mark, no good. Davis with the rebound. Her shot's no good. And we're going to get another jump ball down low as Davis is tied up by McCleskey. Pig to inbound it. She'll get it into Mifflin. Mifflin bringing it up, loses it temporarily. Gets it across to Bryant, who starts bringing it up, guarded by Ludrick. stopped just short of the timeline. Now she'll come back to this side, and it's a 10-second count for the Lady Redskin defense. Ludrick to inbound it. She'll get it into Weidner. Turns and fires from the corner. Rattles around, no good. Rebound pulled down by Mifflin. Up ahead quickly, she gets the ball. Shot is up by 13, and it's going to be a charge. They're going to call trap on the offensive foul. Great job by the Lady Redskins getting back on defense. Basketball pass and softball passed way too far, and that's going to be out of bounds. And wanted some more air underneath that one. If you're Coach Rumor and the Lady Redskins, they had the speed. They had Walker that was going to bust wide open if Davis just gets the ball underneath her a little bit more instead of a line drive pass. And that's going to be backcourt. Walker collected the ball on the front side. Step back into backcourt. It'll be a turnover. Lady Bulldogs will get the ball on their end of the floor. Inbound comes to Bryant. She will set up the offense, go to her right. And she's going to be fouled by Walker coming up to play some defense. Just couldn't quite get in position in time. And it will be the first foul on the Lady Redskins. Ball gets kicked out to Bryant. She'll drive to her right. Now she'll flip it down low to Trapp, who spins and shoots. No good. Bowerman with the rebound, but it's tipped, knocked away. And Pig will score, and now she will go to the charity stripe for the opportunity in the N1. Bowerman. That's going to be on Davis. That'll be her first personal. Shot is up, and it's good by Pig. And it ties the score. Up quickly come the Lady Redskins. Ludrick driving with her left, spins to her right, goes through the lane with her left, and it's off the mark. Walker gets the rebound, goes down, nothing doing there. And McCleskey comes up with it, and she's going to travel. Phyllis, I'll try to get that fixed for you here in just a moment. Davis to inbound it. She'll get it into Ludrick. Ludrick will go to the right. Baseline, stop and shoot over everything. Pig with the rebound, up quickly to Trapp, who drives in, puts it up, and scores. Great transition for the Lady Bulldogs on the missed shot. Bounce pass down low to Weidner, and she'll lay it in. Great backdoor cut by Taylor Weidner. Lady Redskins found her down low, and she's able to lay it in off the glass, tie the score at 5 here with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ball gets just past Bowerman, and they had McCleskey on the far side open. Pass to her was just a little off the mark and at her feet. And I'm trying to get your screen back to you. There you go. Davis to inbound it. She'll get it into Walker. Back to Davis. Brings it up the floor. Now she'll drop it off to Ludrick, who puts it on. She'll come across the timeline, up ahead to Walker, who drives in. High off the glass, it rattles around and falls. Cassidy Walker, 2 more points. Bryant bringing the ball up. She'll pick it up. Double team. Gets it into Trapp, who drops it off. And a nice high layup by McCleskey as she scores 2 on the left-hand side. Quickly the other way come Bowerman and Lady Redskins. And Bowerman's going to turn it over as her pass to Trapp, or her pass to Ludrick is off the mark. Trapp steals it, comes the other way. Pig goes up and scores. Quickly come the Lady Redskins. Walker loses the handle, and it goes right to Bowerman. And the Lady Redskins will now set up their offense as Ludrick has it on the near side. Bowerman with it to Ludrick. Ludrick comes to her right. Layup off the back of the rim, no good. Davis with the rebound, kicks it out to Bowerman, fires a three, bounces off, no good. Ludrick pulls down that rebound and goes up, and that one will fall. Ludrick having some hard times down there. She was able to get one to fall. Second chance points for Avery Ludrick. Ties the game at 9. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Walker. That's going to be her second. And she, I'm sure, will come out of the game. We got a couple of Lady Redskins coming in. Walker and Davis will come off. Ball goes into Pig. She tips it up, and it's good. And we got a timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back right after this from one of our sponsors.
At Herndon Construction, we don't just build houses. We build forever homes. Every project is custom, designed to your exact specifications, with your lifestyle in mind. Using the latest 3D home plan technology, you'll see your vision come to life before the first board is cut. From the first sketch to the final nail, Herndon Construction delivers craftsmanship you can trust and a home you'll cherish for generations. Herndon Construction, building forever homes for 3/4 of a century.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 11-9 the score. Valliant leading your Kingston Lady Redskins. Lady Redskins inbound the ball and bring it up the floor. Pass from Ludrick to Weebner is tipped by Mifflin. Out of bounds. Keaton, Hatley, Dylan Weeks checking in for the Lady Redskins. Get in low to Weeks. Puts it up high and off the board. No good. Ball being tipped around. Pig will pull it down. And she'll bring it up the floor with the left hand. Switches to the right. Goes down the middle of the lane. Kicks it out. Shot is up. Off everything. Misses. But there is McCleskey for the putback on the rebound. Hatley bringing it in. Drops it off to Bowerman. Swings it across to Weebner. Weebner fakes the three-pointer, kicks it out to Ludrick, who drives in out to Bowerman. Bowerman will have to pull it out. Now Ludrick will drive with the right, kick it out. They get it in low to Hatley. We're going to have a foul underneath the basket. That's going to be on McCleskey. That'll be her second personal. Number 2, Addie Bryant checking in. Ball being taken, got there by, now out to Hatley. She fires a high arcing three, and it splashes through. Hatley with the big three-pointer to draw the Lady Redskins within 1. Lady Bulldogs quickly advances the ball. Andrea Bryant kicks it over. Trapp puts it on the floor, drops it off to Addie Bryant. Now back to Trapp, or excuse me, Andrea. Andrea guarded by Ludrick. Bounce pass to the back door, cut, and it's no good. That was a great play. Kind of caught the Lady Redskins lapping. Pig just off the mark. Back the other way. No good. There is the shot by Hatley. And it's going to be rebounded by the Lady Dogs, and they come back quickly as they get it up to Pig. She'll bring it into the front court. And there's going to be a travel call. Hatley to inbound it. She'll get into Weeks. Weeks will start bringing it up the floor. Gets it up to Hatley. Gets it down in the corner to Bowerman. Across to Weebner. Fires a three. It's off the back mark. No good. And it's going to go off of Weeks and out of bounds. Davis coming in. as Bowerman will have a seat. Pig will take the inbound pass, and she'll bring it up the floor. Up ahead, she gets it to Andrea. Down low, Addie loses it. Weeks with it, drops it off to Ludrick, who picks it up. And now Weaver will walk it across the timeline. Lady Redskins will set up an offense here. Under a minute to go in the opening quarter. Hatley on the elbow, swings it. Now Ludrick with it, looks at the three-pointer, swings it back around. Weaver looked at the three, didn't take it. She'll pull it back. Now Hatley, once again, swinging the ball around. Get it to Hatley. Get it down low to Ludrick. She'll go to the basket, put it up, high off the backboard, and it's good. Great job by the Lady Redskin offense, working it around to get the open shot by Ludrick. There's a steal by Hatley. She goes up, high off the glass, and it falls. Quickly come the Lady Bulldogs. Addie Bryant with it. She'll lose it. Ludrick have it. 8 seconds to go here in the quarter. Ludrick crosses the timeline, and she's going to have it knocked away, and Addie Bryant is not going to get a shot off. That's going to end the first quarter. We have a lot of action coming your way in this girls' basketball game. We got a couple of breaks. We'll be back after these messages.
There are things that get in the way of life. Say, like house cleaning, busy work schedule, waiting in line at the coffee shop. But there's one thing that really doesn't have to be, and that's your vehicle maintenance and repair. Call or download the Woody Ford Service app. Because with our new Woody mobile service app, you set the pace, and it's super easy. Download the app from the store and register in just a few minutes. And best of all, we'll come to you. We are there when it matters. Download the Woody mobile service app now.
Kingston Redskin Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you're needed. These student athletes are dedicated to represent their schools and communities, and Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You're more than a customer, and we're more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second quarter coming your way. 16-13, Lady Redskins lead after a wild start to the game. Both teams getting after it. Davis to inbound it here as Ludrick will take it. She'll walk it across the timeline, and the Lady Redskins will set up their offense here to start the second quarter. Davis down low to Weeks, who spins, goes up, misses her shot. Ball being tipped around. Pig finally comes down with the rebound. And that's the matchup you wanted down low if you're the Lady Redskins. Weeks just unable to convert. There's a tip by Ludrick. Andrea Brown falls on it, and then Ludrick's able to tie it up. And the possession arrow will favor the Lady Bulldogs as they will get the ball. Pig to inbound it. She'll get it to Andrea Bryant, who gives it back to Pig, brings it across the timeline. Double team comes. Lady Bulldogs bring it on across. Andrea with it. Kick out. No good as the three-point attempt by McCleskey. Hatley brings the rebound down. Up ahead quickly to Davis. Davis goes in with the right lane, right hand, kicks it out. Lady Redskins will reset the offense as Weaver pulls it out. Haven Fennell checks in for the Lady Bulldogs during the quarter break. Number 1 out there guarding Davis. Weeks with it in the elbow. Trying to get some movement out of some help here. Driving in, tries to bounce it to Davis. It's going to go off Fennell's leg and out of bounds. Telsey Trapp will check back in as McCleskey will have a seat. Ludrick to inbound it. Gets it into Weeks, and Weeks travels with the ball. Turnover going back to the Lady Bulldogs. Pig will inbound it to Bryant. She'll bring it up the floor. Ball gets swung out to Trapp. Now they find Mifflin with it. Swings it out to Pig. Pig looks at the three, brings it back down, goes to her left. Now goes to her right, drives in, shoots middle of the lane, no good. Davis gets the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. That's going to be on Fennell. That'll be her first personal. Team foul number 1 of the quarter. Bowerman checking back in for the Lady Skins, as Weeks will have a seat. Hatley, Weebner, Ludrick, Bowerman, and Davis. And here comes the baseball pass again. This time it's up ahead to Ludrick, who chases it down, has to save it. And once again, not enough air underneath it. Bowerman gets the ball from the elbow, swings it out. And they're going to call Weebner for the travel. And rumor has it, she jumped to set her feet, and then she took a step, and that's going to be the travel, the extra step after you set your feet. And we get a timeout here on the floor, and we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back after this message from one of our sponsors.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Welcome back. 16-13 your score here. Just under 6 minutes to go in the half. Lady Redskins leading the Lady Bulldogs in a game that has been back and forth by both squads. Both teams like pressing the ball. It seems like both teams like to play man-to-man defense. They'll get the inbound to Mifflin. Steps across the timeline with it. Down low. Addie Bryant with it. Out to Trapp, who comes to her left. Trapp fires a three from the left elbow. Off the mark, no good. Long rebound goes to Weebner. And up ahead to Ludrick. Ludrick will bring it up the floor. Step across the timeline. Lady Redskins start their offense. Ludrick goes to her left to Davis. Davis collects it and back out to Ludrick. Ludrick spins, drives in the lane, down low to Bowerman, out to Davis, over to Hatley, who fires a three, knocks it down. Keaton Hatley with her second three-pointer of the game from the corner. Ball goes into Pig, but she's going to lose it as it's too high. Coming the other way is Davis on the left-hand side, and she lays it in. Destry Davis DeMantis with the steal and the score. Now Davis with another opportunity to steal, and she's going to force the tie-up. And the possession arrow will favor the Lady Redskins here, up 21-13. Weebner will have a seat. Walker's going to come back into the game. She's going to have to be careful with 2 fouls. Play smart, Cassidy. Ludrick to inbound it here. They get it in down low to Walker, who goes to her right, puts it up, no good off the glass. Addie Bryant with the rebound. And she hands it off to Pig, who brings the ball up the floor. Drops it off to Andrea Bryant. Now Addie Bryant back to McCleskey. McCleskey keeping it. Tries to find Andrea Bryant going to Addie Bryant going to her back cut. And they were getting really close. The Kingston side wanted a 5-second call on the defense, and they just almost had it. Walker pulls down the rebound off of Pig's miss. The Lady Redskins will bring the ball up the floor. Up ahead quickly to get it to Walker, who kicks it out to Hatley, who fires another three. This one's off the front of the rim, no good. Ball gets knocked around, out to Walker, out to Bowerman, no good. Another rebound. This one's was trying to be caught by Davis, but Pig got her hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. Lady Redskins will have the ball under the basket here. Fennell, number 1, will check back in. Get the ball into Walker. Walker drops it off to Davis now. Hatley was wide open on the far side. They didn't get her to her. Davis to Bowerman. Bowerman puts it on the floor. Be careful now. They get it to Walker. Goes up with the contact, but she'll make the basket. Great job, Cassie Walker fighting through some contact there, and she's able to score. And the Lady Redskin lead is now 10. Trapp brings the ball up, drops it off to Fennell. Pass is kind of wide. Andrea Bryant chases it down. Now she brings it into play, kicks it out low. That shot is off the mark. Back out to Andrea Bryant, fires a deep three. Rebound, no good. Walker chases down the rebound, flips it up the head to Hatley, who puts it up, and she's going to be fouled. I don't know if it's going to be on the shot or not. I think they're going to put it out of bounds. Yeah, they're going to say it was on the ground before the shot. That's going to be on Andrea Bryant. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Kingston Lady Redskin cheerleaders behind the goal. Speaking of this, hey, we've got some of the strongest cheerleaders. Down there on the floor, you have a regional champion, Kobe Davis, a regional champion, Carly Lilly, and fourth place finisher, Bailey Reagan, in today's powerlifting meet. Those are the ones I know about. So, kudos to them. I think all three of them will advance to the state powerlifting meet. But they went to Tishomingo today for regionals. Ludrick to inbound it. She'll get into Davis. Davis swings it to the top of the key to Weebner, who puts it on the floor and waits on everybody to set up their offense. Now Weebner will go to work, kick it out to Davis. Davis goes to now Ludrick in the middle of the lane will drop down the little jump shot, and it's good. A little 13-footer for Avery Ludrick. And there's a great play by Davis to get her hand on the inbound pass and knock it out. Now Pig coming back in the game as Fennell will have a seat. Pig will inbound it to Andrea Bryant. Andrea put it on the floor, bring it up. And we're going to get a foul there on Hatley, who got there just a little too late and reached in. That'll be Keaton's first personal, team foul number 1 here in the second quarter. Number 12, McKenna Nation checking in for the Lady Dogs. Inbound goes right back to Pig, who goes to work. Goes to her left, kicks it out, and it's going to be tipped by Davis. But it's going to go right to Trapp. They get it back into Pig, who puts it up, falling back, rolls around the whole cylinder, no good. And there's going to be a jump ball forced by Ludrick on the jump shot, as Trapp was trying to go back up off the Pig miss. And get Davis on a hold. So that's going to be Destry's second personal foul. It's team foul number 2. This time they get it in. And they get the pass in, gets tied up as it was mishandled down there by Mifflin, I believe. And then Weebner dives on it. Mifflin ties it up. Davis will come out of the game with the 2 fouls as Weeks comes in. Lady Redskins get the ball back, 2:25 to go here in the half. They throw it deep, and it goes to Hatley. It gets through the defenders. Hatley goes up left-hand side, and it's good. It went right over the hands of the 2 Lady Dog defenders, and it bounced right in Keaton Hatley's hands, who had a wide-open left-handed layup. Quickly the other way, though, come the Lady Dogs. Bounce pass to Pig on the far side, no good. Hatley gets the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. Great job by Keaton Hatley getting back on the defensive end. That's going to be on Trapp. It'll be her second personal, team foul number 3 here in the second quarter. Weeks to inbound it. She'll get it into Ludrick, who just puts it on the floor. Comes up. Here comes a double team. She gets around it. Drives in, right-hand side, and it's good. Avery Ludrick just took it coast to coast to score. And there's a good play by Hatley again on the defensive end as they swing it over to Pig, who gets it up ahead, but there's Weeks to intercept it. She drives in the right-hand side, contact, and it goes! Dylan Weeks, the freshman, taking it to the hole, and she'll go to the line for the and one opportunity. Addie Bryant checking in for the Lady Dogs, as Nation will have a seat. Weeks with the free throw opportunity, the and one on its way, no good. Pig pulls down the rebound. And she'll walk the ball up the floor, guarded by Ludrick. She brings it across the timeline. Now she'll drive in the lane, bounce pass it down low. Shot is off, no good. Ludrick gets the rebound, and she'll get out of there before they can get the double team on her. Up ahead quickly to Bowerman. Bowerman drives in the lane, swings it out. Hatley now drives left-hand side, and she makes it. Keaton Hatley had the defense coming on her after making the early three-pointers, and she's able to drive in and knock it in off the board, and Lady Redskins lead 33-13. Back the other way. They find a wide open Mifflin, and she will score on the left-hand side. Up ahead quickly, Bowerman. Under a minute to go here in the half. Bowerman just loses it, tripped by the free throw line. I don't know. That's what it looked like. I'm not sure. You guys at home, if you were watching, I don't know. It looked like she just fell. I'll have to go back and look. Up ahead. They get it up ahead quickly, and Addie goes in, and the shot is off the mark as Addie Bryant will go to the free throw line. That's going to be a foul on Ludrick. That'll be her first personal, team foul number 3. 39 seconds go here in the half. Shot is up off the back of the rim, falls to the side, no good. Nation checking back in. She'll come in for Trapp, who has 2 fouls. I don't know what rumor's communicating. Second one by Bryan is off the mark. Weeks will pull down the rebound. Ludrick will walk it up the floor unpressured. And the Lady Redskins will set up an offense. I don't wonder if they'll run some time off here and try to get the last shot of the half. As Ludrick will hold it. And I think that's what they're going to try to get established here. As we have 12, now to Ludrick. And here we go. Ludrick goes to the left and throws it right to a Lady Bulldog who drives in the other way, and it's going to be off. No good. Okay, so we missed the mark, and that's going to do it for the half. Lady Redskins lead 33-15. We've got to catch up with some commercial breaks, so we'll be back after all these messages here on the Kingston Sports Network.
BG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. BG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the BG's Catch Facebook page for more info. BG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
Texoma, have you heard? Gecko's at Lake Texoma has a new location, but it's still the same great food you love. Dig into mouth-watering street tacos, sizzling fajitas, supreme nachos, or an empanada salad. Craving something fast? Call ahead and swing by their convenient drive-thru. Planning a special event? Book their private party room for an unforgettable fiesta. Explore the full menu, upcoming events, and more at Gecko's at LakeTexoma.com. Located at 1006 US 70 in Kingston.
At Herndon Construction, we don't just build houses, we build forever homes. Every project is custom, designed to your exact specifications, with your lifestyle in mind. Using the latest 3D home plan technology, you'll see your vision come to life before the first board is cut. From the first sketch to the final nail, Herndon Construction delivers craftsmanship you can trust and a home you'll cherish for generations. Herndon Construction, building forever homes for 3/4 of a century.
In 1920, when the roads were dirt and the Ford Model T ruled them all, Woody Ford opened its doors in Madill, Oklahoma, a small-town dealership with a big heart and big dreams. For 105 years, Woody Ford has been Oklahoma's oldest Ford dealership. Family-owned, proudly rooted in the heart of Texoma, and trusted by generations. We've weathered change, earned every handshake, and built lasting relationships with fairness, integrity, and exceptional service. It's not just about selling cars, it's about taking care of people. From the Model T to the electric revolution, Woody Ford has been here for it all, and we're just getting started. Woody Ford, 105 years strong, still driven by you.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCadden in Madill about Shelter's life insurance options, or call today at 580-795-2500.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime here in the KMAC as your Lady Redskins lead the Lady Bulldogs 33-15 in a half that was pretty full of action. Lots of back and forth in the first quarter, and then the Lady Redskins defense really clamped down here in the second quarter, allowing only 2 points to be put on the board by the Lady Bulldogs. As far as the scoring goes for the Lady Bulldogs, Pig leads those scores with 7, followed by McCleskey with 10, and then 2 apiece for Mifflin and Trapp. For the Lady Redskins, not quite sure on all of them. I'm missing 2 points on my score sheet, waiting to hear from the scores table on where I missed it. So what I've got is I've got 10 from Hatley, 8 from Ludrick, 7 from Walker, and then 2 apiece for Davis, Weebner, and Weeks. But like I said, I'm missing 2 points in there somewhere. My score, I only have 31, and there's 33 on the board. So as soon as I get that, I can correct it on my score sheet, and we'll get that updated. Lady Redskins, Lady Dogs, second half action heading your way here in a few minutes. Got about 5 minutes left in the halftime period. We've got a couple of commercial breaks we still got to take, as we will get that set up. There we go. We're going to take one more right now. We'll be back after these messages on the Kingston Sports Network. We're being brought to you by Woody Ford Motor Company, powered by Mix 96.1.
Feeling run down? Need a boost? Rehydration Station and more in Kingston has you covered. From B12 shots and IV therapy to spray tans, touchless massages, and weight loss programs, they've got everything to help you look and feel your best. Whether you're after a burst of energy, improved hydration, or enhanced wellness, this is your place to revitalize. Open 7 days a week, conveniently located just off Highway 70 in Kingston. Rehydration Station and more. Refresh, recharge, and feel amazing.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it thinking about the future. Spend it enjoying the moment. Spend it watching them grow. Spend it wishing they'd stop. Spend it believing in yourself. Spend it believing in something just a little bigger. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
BG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. BG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the BG's Catch Facebook page for more info. BG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Kingston Redskin Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you're needed. These student athletes are dedicated to represent their schools and communities, and Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You're more than a customer, and we're more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back. I'm not sure you heard me sing it or not. Anyway, let's tune over and let's see how we got some scores going on tonight. See if we got some updates in 3A. As Alva leads Oklahoma Christian School 27-14. Washington all over Lindsay. No surprise there, 47-6. Roland and Westville. Westville leading at the half, 18-17. Spiro over Chandler right now in the third quarter, 30-18. Sequoia Tahlequah over Henry Hanna, 24-9. Kiefer over Blackwell, 34-14. That one's at the half as well. 35-25 the score. Adair over Dewey. Silo over Heritage Hall right now in the second quarter, 35-17. And Adarko over Davis Girls, 32-14. Hennessy leading Holland Hall, 22-19. And Keys over Victory Christian right now at the half, 49-15. That's 4A. That's 3A action. Let's check on the 4A and see how Medill girls are doing right now. Medill is not on here. How about that? They're not on. They're not on here. I can't tell you what they're doing right now. I apologize. I was hoping to find them. So that's kind of the score right now. The scores in the 3A classes right now anyway, as both teams have come out onto the floor. Halftime is wrapping up. There's the horn from Charlie Anderson down there on the scoreboard. DJ slash PA man, Jay Lindley down there getting them going. Second half action coming your way shortly. Referees are out of their locker room too. And the Lady Redskins come out of the huddle. Original starters on the floor for your Lady Skins: Walker, Ludrick, Davis, Weebner, and Bowerman. As the ball will go to the Lady Bulldogs here to start the second half. All right. You have Andrea Bryant, Anaya Pig, Trapp, Mifflin, and McCleskey, the original starters for the Lady Bulldogs as well. Here to start the third quarter. Second half underway now as the Lady Bulldogs will have the ball to start. Lady Redskins start in a zone, and we'll have a travel call and a turnover by Trapp. The Lady Redskins will get the ball back. Coach Rumor kind of threw a zone at them real quick. I don't know that it will stay in it. Ludrick bringing the ball up. Back cut by Davis. She has it knocked away, but it goes right to Rumor, who flips it out to Weebner. Weebner will set up the offense here. Ludrick now to Weebner. She goes to her right, spins, kicks it out to Bowerman. Bowerman looks at the three, puts it on the floor instead. Back out to Weebner. Ludrick looks, drives in, across to Davis. They'll go back to running an offense here. Great job by Lady Redskins. Got to be patient. Wait for your shot to come. As Bowerman drives in, almost tied up down low by Trapp. She's able to get it out to Weebner, who resets. Davis hands it off to Bowerman, looks low, gets it to Walker, who steps through, puts it up, and it's good. Once again, great offense set by the Lady Redskins. as they wait patiently for something to come open, and they get Cassie Walker down low on the far block. Pig with it. She'll go to her right. Put it up. Off the rim, no good. It goes right to Bowerman, who gets it out to Davis. Back over to Ludrick, and Ludrick is going to travel. She took one step to her left and drug her back foot. And it's going to be a turnover, and Lady Dogs will get the ball back on their baseline. Get it into Bryant. Andrea Bryant with the ball. She'll swing it to Trapp, who puts it on the floor, puts a running layup up, no good. Long rebound, and Mifflin's going to chase it down. Back to Trapp, who puts a running layup up, no good. Ball is swung on and missed by Walker, and it goes to the ground. Now Walker goes to the ground. It's going to go out of bounds, and the Lady Bulldogs will maintain possession. Walker jumped up in the air and tried to tip it, and she just mistimed her jump. And it goes to Bryant. They find a wide-open McCleskey on the far block. Lady Redskins missed her, and McCleskey makes them pay. Ludrick will bring the ball up. Drop it off to Bowerman, who tries to get it to a backdoor Weebner, but it really wasn't there, and it's being tipped away and brought back the other way. McCleskey loses the handle on it, and it's going to go out of bounds off Bowerman, who tried to dive on it. Mifflin will take the inbound pass. She'll put it on the floor to her right. Euro step, put it up off the back of the rim, no good. Ludrick comes in, gets the rebound, and that's going to be a tie ball by Bryant as she comes in from behind. Possession arrow favors the Lady Redskins. They'll get it. Fennell will come back in as Trapp will have a sit. Oh, my. Davis to inbound it. She'll get it into Walker. And Ludrick will finally get the ball, bring it up, pick it up, swing it back around. Davis brings it across the timeline. Out to Ludrick. Ludrick's picked up her dribble. Somebody's got to come help her. Davis will come get it. And now Davis will just pull it all the way out. Ludrick for three from the elbow. No good. She chases the ball down, picks up her own rebound, swings it across to Weebner. Weebner will dribble it out. Now Bowerman has it. She gets Ludrick, bounce pass down low to Walker. Nice passing around, and Davis is the beneficiary of the great passing by the Lady Redskins with a wide open shot on the far side. Up ahead quickly, and Fennell's shot is off the mark. Put back is no good by Mifflin. And Bowerman will get the ball on the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Fennell. That'll be her second personal. Team foul number 1 here in the third quarter. Trapp will check back into the game. Lady Redskins will have the ball back. The Redskins get it across the timeline, the half-court line. Oh, they got it into Walker, and Walker just mishandled it and falls down and is going to lose the ball out of bounds. She had a lane to the basket if she catches that cleanly and goes to the hole. I really think she saw the hole before she had the ball and tried to go too quickly. Bryant will bring the ball up, guarded by Ludrick. Up ahead it'll go to Trapp. Down low to Fennell, and it's going to be a charge on Fennell as Davis steps in front of her, and that'll be Fennell's third personal. And we've got a Lady Bulldog slow to get up as Pig will get up and walk on her own power. Shake it off. McCleskey will come back in, and Pig will have a seat. Davis to inbound it. She'll get it into Bowerman. Now Walker will have it. She'll bring it across the timeline. It's between two defenders. And we're going to have a foul. If that's on Fennell, that's her fourth. It is. She's trying to step in and draw the charge, just didn't quite get there in time. Lady Redskins will inbound the ball, get it to Walker, sidestep, put it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes up. That's going to be off the side of the rim, no good. Trapp will pull down the rebound, bring it up the far sideline. All the way into the lane, drop it off. Shot on its way, no good. Trapp will get the rebound, and it's going to be a foul on Ludrick off the rebound. Lady Redskins need to get the defensive rebound and not let the Lady Bulldogs get those offensive rebounds, and that wouldn't happen. That's Ludrick's second personal, team foul number 1 in the third quarter. Under 4 to go here in the third period. Hatley checks in. Weeks checks in as Bowerman and Ludrick will have a seat. Anaya King stepping back on the floor too, or Pig, excuse me. Anaya Pig stepping on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. They get it in. That's at the last second. Deep three on the way, no good. Weeks pulls down the strong rebound to Hatley. Now back to Weeks, who hands it off to Weebner. Weebner will put it on the floor and come up with it. Step across the half-court line. There comes the double team. She'll swing it. Davis drops it off to Hatley, who brings it back to the top. Finds, Weeks had it, and for just a split second, as the three-pointer's off the mark by Hatley, rebound by Davis, and she goes up and she's fouled. For just a split second, they had Weeks open on the far block, and they just missed her. And that's going to be on Addie Bryant. That's her first personal, team foul number 4. Davis going to the charity stripe here to shoot 2. First one is through the bottom of the cylinder by the Mantis. Destry's second attempt on its way. This one falls through as well. McCleskey bringing the ball up the floor. Drops it off to Pig. Loses it briefly, and then Walker comes flying in and gets on the ball. Now we're going to have another jump ball. Out of nowhere, Walker came in from the left side of the screen and just tied up the ball. And the possession arrow will favor the Lady Bulldogs there, as Pig will inbound it. Get it into the backcourt to Trapp, who brings it up into the front court. Now Addie Bryant with it. Swings it over to Pig on the right side. She'll put it on the floor with her left, spin back to her right, split the defenders, and she's going to be fouled on the way up. Went right between Weeks and Walker. And they're going to call a foul on Walker. That's going to be her third of the ball game. Team foul number 2. As now Pig will go to the free throw line here to shoot 2. First one is up. It falls through. It's good. Nation checking back in, as well as Fennell and Andrea Bryant, as Trapp and McCleskey and Mifflin will have a seat. Right, one more to go here for Pig as she gets the ball from the referee. Shot is up. That one falls through nothing but the bottom of the net. Walker bringing the ball up the floor. Behind the back, gets the pass off to Weeks, who drops it off to Davis, swings it, and Hatley will pull it out. Lady Redskins will start running an offense. Weebner finds Hatley, goes to the right-hand side, drops it off to Walker, who tries to drop it off to Davis, but it goes to Weeks. And Weeks pulls it back out, and Lady Redskins get to reset. Fortunate bounce for the Lady Redskins. Now Walker splits the defenders and lays it up off the right-hand side. Cassidy Walker having one of her better games in the last several weeks. She's able to get 2 more to fall for her. Pig drives in just inside the free throw line, 14-footer, no good. Cassidy Walker pulls down that rebound. And the Lady Redskins have the ball coming back up the floor. Hatley puts it on the ground, right-hand side. Tried to drop it off. I think the ball was tipped. But it's going to be stolen by Fennell. And now we're going to get a foul. That's either going to be on Wibner or Walker. We hope it's on Weeb. It is. It's her first, team foul number 3 of the quarter. Bowerman will come in. Walker will have a seat. Ludrick checking back in. Weebner will have a seat. Just around 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Looked at the deep pass, wasn't there. Get the ball back in from Nation to Pig. Pig will bring it up the floor, guarded by Hatley. switches hands, comes across the timeline, drops it off to Andrea Bryant down low in the corner. Addie Bryant with a three-point attempt, no good. Ludrick with the great block out on Nation, and she gets the rebound and comes the other way. Picks it up, and the Lady Redskins will settle in. Ludrick. They get Weeks open on the bottom. She goes up high off the board, no good, and that's going to go off of Davis on the rebound. And out of bounds it'll go. McCleskey comes back in as Pig will have a seat. Minute and a half to go here in your third quarter. Lady Redskins leading. Andrea Bryant puts it on the floor, splits the defenders in the lane, drops it off nicely, rolls around, no good by Addie Bryant, and her putback is she's going to be fouled. And that's on Weeks. That's her first personal, team foul number 4. Addie Bryant will go to the line here to shoot 2. First one through the bottom of the cylinder. Referee spotted something on McCleskey's arm, and he's telling her you have to go over there and get that taken care of. So Mifflin will come back in. Brian will go, or McCleskey will go to the sideline and get, I guess, a bandage or something. Maybe she has a blood spot or something. As Bryant's second free throw falls through the bottom of the cylinder. Lady Redskins inbound it. Weeks to Hatley to Davis. And they settle down. Hatley with it now, put it on the floor, drop it off to Ludrick. Drives in, kicks it out to Bowerman. They swing it back around. Now Davis on the left-hand side. Nice bounce pass, and the shot goes up, and it doesn't quite fall. Ludrick with the pump fake. She's going to be fouled. And that's going to be on Addie Bryant. That's her second personal. Ludrick going to the charity line here to shoot 2. Under a minute now here in the third quarter. First one is up, and it's through the bottom of the cylinder. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Avery Ludrick shooting the second one. True as well. Ball being brought up here. Swung out to Nation. That was Mifflin bringing the ball up for the Lady Bulldogs. Now Andrea Bryant with it as she'll go to her left. Now putting it on the floor, guarded by Bowerman. Still working, works it all the way in the lane, kicks it out to number 21 who's checked in, and she knocks it down. Number 21, that's Rousser with the three-pointer here. First three-pointer made by the Lady Bulldogs. Back the other way come the Lady Redskins. And we got a foul on the play. That's going to be on Sir, her first personal. That's the 5th team foul. So the Lady Redskins are in the double bonus as Ludrick goes back to the line here. Shot is up. Rattles around, falls to the floor, no good. McCleskey chips back in as Mifflin has a seat. Mifflin went down on the floor right around the logo there mid-court area and was slow to get up. Grabbed her foot. Looked like maybe she hurt her ankle or something there. Second one by Ludrick falls in. It's good. 44-24 the score. 17 seconds to go in the third quarter. Nation bringing the ball up, guarded by Weeks. Step across the timeline, double team comes. Finds Sue, who drops it off, and now we got it tipped by Bowerman, who keeps after it. She's going to foul Nation. Bowerman just smelling the blood and trying to get the ball. 3.4 seconds to go here. That's Bowerman's first personal, team foul number 5. So that's going to send McKenna Nation, sophomore, to the line for the Lady Bulldogs. First shot is up, and it rattles around and falls in. It's good. Second one through the cylinder as well, and it's good. Davis to inbound it. You got to get it in. Gets it in to Ludrick, who came flying in. And puts it up, and it's off the mark. I would have missed that. I've been mad. That's going to do it for the third quarter. We'll be back after these messages on the Kingston Sports Network.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCadden in Medill about Shelter's life insurance options. Or call today at 580-795-2500.
BG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. BG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the BG's Catch Facebook page for more info. BG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter action coming your way. Lady Redskins will inbound the ball here, leading 44-26. As Ledrick will bring the ball in. Backdoor cut to Walker. No good. Rebound and knocked around. Walker comes out of there with it. Drops it off to Weebner. Lady Redskins will set their offense up here. Bowerman with it, guarded by Bryant. And her pass is going to go out of bounds. Turnover to begin the fourth quarter for your Lady Redskins. Trap with the ball. Drops it off to Fennell, who's going to be fouled by Davis on the drive. That'll be Davis's third personal. Team foul number 1. Oh, they called that on Bowerman. I'm sorry about that, folks. Bowerman's number 2 foul. Second personal foul. That sounds better. That ball goes in. It's going to be tied up by Bowerman as they were trying to get it in to trap. And the possession arrow favors the Lady Bulldogs. So Lady Dogs get it down to the baseline. Sir to inbound it. Pig back in the game for the Lady Bulldogs. She gets it in to Bryant. Down low. And Bowerman gets the ball, gets to Walker. Walker puts it on the floor with the right hand, comes up the sideline. Into the front court she'll come. Drops it off deep to Ludrick, who will back it out. The Lady Redskins reset their offense. And the pass by Walker is tipped by Pig. She comes down with it. Then her pass to Fennell gets away. Fennell's able to chase it down. Picks it up. She's trapped. We get to Andrea Bryant, and we got a whistle. We got a timeout. That's going to be a timeout for the Lady Bulldogs, so we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it thinking about the future. Spend it enjoying the moment. Spend it watching them grow. Spend it wishing they'd stop. Spend it believing in yourself. Spend it believing in something just a little bigger. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Curbside pickup from Applebee's of Durant is an easy way to enjoy all of your Applebee's game day favorites. Favorites like the Fiesta Lime Chicken or made-to-order burgers. And Applebee's 2 for $25 is always a winning play. Order online or via the Applebee's app. Or better yet, have Applebee's cater your game day party. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Applebee's of Durant. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter action still coming your way. 6:48 to go. A lot of basketball still left to be played here. Lady Redskins, Lady Bulldogs trying to advance in the regional round of the Class 3A playoffs here in the K-MAC. Last game here in the K-MAC for your Lady Redskins, regardless of the outcome, as everything will now shift to Washington. Big to inbound it for the Lady Bulldogs. She will get it to Trapp, who brings it up the floor. Trapp puts it on the floor, comes to the left, pulls back, three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. Walker with the rebound. And she'll stop and get it off to Weebner. Weebner walk it up a little bit farther. Lady Redskins start running their offense here. As Bowerman has it, it's tipped. Goes to Ludrick, and Ludrick loses it. Right to Andrea Bryan, up ahead quickly. And shot is off the mark. Davis pulls the rebound down on the miss from Trapp. And now Weebner comes into the front court with the ball. Lady Redskins going to need to clean up some of the sloppiness they've had here in the second half. And just as I say that, Davis loses the handle on another turnover, coming back the other way. Bounce pass up, no good. Weebner gets the rebound. Now Weebner gets the ball back from Ludrick, will come back into the front court, drive in herself, and she's going to be fouled as she goes in. And that's going to be on. That'll be her second personal. Team foul number 1. Ludrick will have a seat. As Hatley comes back in. Inbound goes to Bowerman, back to Hatley, back out to Bowerman. She pulls it back. Now she'll go with the right hand, drop it off to Hatley. Oop, gets knocked down and loses control of it. Now Weebner's going to be back on her own. Ball goes up, and it goes in. And that's by Trapp for 2 points. Hatley loses the handle on that. And we get a timeout by Coach Rumor. That's a good timeout. That's a good timeout. Lady Redskins are starting to flail a little bit. I know they have the 16-point lead, but they're struggling handling the ball. And you want to quit the turnovers here. You don't want to give Valliant easy baskets like the last point baskets off turnovers. They move the ball really well ahead. They get out and run really well if they get the opportunity to. And that's what you're seeing here is the Lady Redskins having a hard time holding on to the ball. They got to settle down and just play their offense. I think if they'll just run their offense the way they did the first 2.5, 3 quarters of the game, they'll be just fine. But they're not going to be okay if they keep turning it over here on the offensive end. Timeout is over. Davis to inbound it. She'll get into, it's okay, go get it. There you go. Gets it into Weeks. Weeks brings it back into the front court. Spins. Over to Hatley. Hatley to Bowerman. Bowerman guarded by Nation. She pulls away. Now to Weeks. Lady Redskins pull it back, set up a different offense here. Down low is the pass, and it somehow gets to Walker to Davis, and she's going to be blocked by Addie Bryant. Great defensive play from behind by Addie Bryant as she gets the block and it goes out of bounds. Lady Redskins get the ball back. Walker out to Weeks, who brings the ball to the middle of the floor. Bowerman loses it, and they get it up ahead to Nation. Right-hand side layup, and it's good. Hatley brings it up the floor, pulls it out. Weeks with it, swings it over to Bowerman. Bowerman with the ball, pulls it back, and then throws it wildly out of bounds. And Bowerman's going to have to come out of the game, and Ludrick's going to have to come back in. Hatley's going to come out of the game as Weebner comes back in. Addie Bryant with the ball. Swings it to Nation, back to Bryant. Bring the ball up the floor. Gets it across the timeline. It's tipped, but it goes right to I don't know, the shot on 15 came in the game. I missed it. We get a rebound. It goes to Walker. Walker going the other way with it. Layup off the mark, no good. Ludrick comes in with the rebound, and she goes up, and she's going to be fouled. Number 15 is Cam Fennell. And it was her three-pointer off the mark down low. Ludrick going to the line here to shoot 2 here in the fourth quarter. Lady Redskins have not scored here yet in the period. That's the first point for the Lady Redskins here in the fourth quarter. Comes at the 3:30 mark. Ludrick's second attempt is good, too. 2 good big free throws if you're the Lady Redskins. Hatley coming in. She's going to give Ludrick a rest. Get the ball into Bryant, and it's stolen down low by Walker. Gets it to Davis, who lays it up. No good. And they're going to get Walker on the foul. Oh, she came in and took the ball away, and that's going to be Walker's fourth. Sir to inbound it. She'll drop it off to Addie Bryant. Back to Sir. Sir up ahead. To Nation. Down in the corner it goes. To Fennell, who takes an extra step to be charged with the call. With a walk. Ludrick coming back in. As Walker will have a seat with the 4 fouls. Davis. Hatley. Weebner, Ludrick, and Weeks on the floor for the Lady Redskins. Ludrick in the corner. Hatley for 3 off the mark, but there's Davis, and her putback is no good. Oh, my goodness. She had a wide open look over there, just too much juice on it. And there's been several shots down low with just too much juice on it here in the fourth quarter. Oh, mercy. Lady Redskins are going to get the ball on the jump ball. Possession arrow does favor them here. Inbound comes in deep to Weeks, who swings it to Weebner. Weebner with it, in to Weeks. And it's going to be lost there by Hatley. As Sir comes up with it, and then it's going to go out of bounds off of Hatley. Lady Bulldogs have the ball now. With down by 16 here, 2.5 to go. They get a little hot streak going. You never know what could happen here. Three-pointer on the way. Up, no good. Davis with the high rebound. Ludrick will get it from her. Come across the court. Come across the timeline, excuse me. Lady Redskins running their offense here. As Ludrick with it. Dribbles in. Out to Weebner, who fires a 3 from the elbow. Off the rim, no good. Weeks with the rebound to Hatley. A little jump shot, and it falls. Keaton Hatley with the 10-footer. And it's good. Up ahead come the Lady Bulldogs. Sir across the court. Bounce pass is going to be kicked as Weeks was getting back. And it'll be back to the Lady Dogs as it went off of Weeks' foot. Walker coming in. Weeks going to the bench. Under 2 to play here in the game. We got Bulldogs, Redskins coming next. Boys action. Ball to be inbounded. That was Culture on the inbound. Shot is no good. So we have a whole new group of Lady Bulldogs and now a new group of Lady Redskins coming in. And we have a stop on play on the floor to do the subs. As the starters will come off, the new tribe will come on. You have Chloe Lilly, Maddie the Jet Hammond, Mackenzie Gorey, Emma Bridgman, and Taylor Backenstoes coming in. Gorey with the ball. Now Bridgman has it to Gorey. Checking in for the Lady Dogs, you'll have number 20, Raylan Parsons. Number 23, Kinley Smith. See if I'd missed anybody checking in. Number 11 is in the game, Landy Coulter. I think I got her just a minute ago. Just don't want to miss it. Oh, number 32, Olivia Dansby. Oh, there's a steal by Sir, and it goes right into the lap of Charlie Anderson. Lady Redskins will get it back. Good hands over there, coach. Gorey with the ball. Swings it to back and Stose. Down to Bridgman. Bridgman will pull it out. Now to Hammond. Hammond will bring it on the floor behind the back. Swing it across back to Gorey. And Gorey's passed into back and Stose is way too high and hot. And he'll go out of bounds. Sir will inbound it here to Coulter. Last 30 seconds here of the ball game. As Hammond comes up to guard Coulter, she'll drop it off to Sir. Sir will bring it in to the front court. Kick out. Shot on the way by Sir. Off the mark, no good. Coulter chases down the long rebound. Swings it out to Smith. Back out to Coulter. Knocked away by Hammond. Maddie Hammond coming up the floor. She'll pull it up. Drop it off to Bridgman. And they will do it. Lady Redskins will advance to the regional championship in Washington on Saturday night. Get ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play for a regional championship in Washington against the Lady Warriors. That's going to do it for this ball game. 48-30 your final as your Lady Redskins win over the Lady Bulldogs from Valliant. We got some commercial breaks we got to take. We'll be back with boys action here in a little bit.
Craving authentic Italian cuisine? Look no further than Bella Vita Restaurant. Indulge in their mouth-watering menu featuring baked pastas, fresh seafood, hearty soups and salads, handcrafted pizzas, and more that will delight your taste buds. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find Bella Vita at 1625 Highway 70, where every meal is a celebration. Come experience the taste of Bella Vita today.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
Curbside pickup from Applebee's of Durant is an easy way to enjoy all of your Applebee's game day favorites. Favorites like the Fiesta Lime Chicken or made-to-order burgers. And Applebee's 2 for $25 is always a winning play. Order online or via the Applebee's app. Or better yet, have Applebee's cater your game day party. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Applebee's of Durant. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
Madill, Oklahoma, population 3,900, and home of the oldest Ford dealership in Oklahoma, Woody Ford. How does a small town car dealership last over a century? A no-pressure buying experience with personal service that focuses on the customer. Hi, I'm Brian Butler, owner of Woody Ford, and I guarantee pricing that is competitive with the big city car dealers. Guys, it's really that simple. Ford's cost less than Madill. So come to Woody Ford and get the vehicle you want with free oil changes for life. Get to Woody Ford in Madill and woodyford.com.
When it rains, it pours. So it's important for you to get the coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance Agent Al Olson can help you understand your options so you can prepare for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling Agent Al Olson at 580-924-3898 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matter most to you. That's Al Olson at 580-924-3898.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put a wrap on the girls' game real quick as far as the scoring goes for the Lady Bulldogs. All those scores were led by number 5, Anaya Pigg. She finished the game with 9 points, followed up by 6 points for McCleskey. Then after that, it kind of trickles off. 4 by each by Trapp and Nation. 3 came via Sir, and then 2 apiece from Mifflin and let's see here, Addie Bryant. Rounding out the scoring for your Lady Redskins, Keaton Hatley led all scorers with 14. Right behind her was Ludwig with 13. 11 goes to Walker, 6 to Davis, and then 2 to Weeks and 2 to Weebner. And that will put the book on in the books on that game. Boys action coming up next as your Redskins take on the Valliant Bulldogs here in boys action. Just get some things set up here. All right, let's talk a little bit about the Bulldogs and the Redskins here. Bulldogs are 10-13 on the year. Beat Hugo on a winning shot at the last second. I'm not really sure who hit it, but I watched it on I was at the game on Facebook there. A buzzer beater down by 56-54, and they won 57-56. And so they beat Hugo to get here. Your Redskins defeated Marietta 64-38 in the district game. Redskins are kind of on a hot streak here to end the season. Winning 13 out of their last 14 games. So they've been doing exactly what you want to do. Now, as far as the girls' games earlier tonight, I apologize. Hennessy defeated Holland Hall 41-37. Let's just stay in our area here. So Washington defeated Lindsay 77-9. Other scores coming from our area will be Silo over Heritage Hall 62-39 in the fourth, and Anadarko over Davis 60-41. So that kind of rounds it out in our area. If you're listening from Medill, the Medill girls fell 62-39 to number 4 McLeod in the 4A playoffs. So that kind of lets you know where they are. Let's swing it back over here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get ready for some Kingston Redskin basketball here on the Kingston Sports Network. Broadcast being brought to you by Woody Ford Motor Company, powered by Mix 96.1 out of Durant. As we get ready to do the starting lineups, first, of course, for the visiting Valliant Bulldogs.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kingston Multi-Purpose Activity Center for this regional overground matchup between the Valliant Bulldogs and your Kingston Redskins. At this time, let's introduce you to the starters for the Valliant Bulldogs, coached by Cody Hall and assisted by Colton Level.
Starting for the Bulldogs will be number 3, Rowan G. Number 10, Cameron Jones. Number 12, Tyrell Craig. Number 23, Kenny Golston. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Bulldogs will be number 30, King Golston. Bulldogs are coached by Cody Carlisle and Colton Leffel. Now starting lineup for your Kingston Redskins.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce you to the acting starters for your Kingston Redskins. Coached by Taggart Lockhart and assisted by Sky Lowe. At guard, a 6'2" senior,
Number 11, Brock Rumer. Next up for the Redskins will be number 12, Jack Hinesley. Now the shooting forward, number 15, at 6'7", Hayden Sini. The guard of the night will be number 25, Parks Ratzliff. And rounding out the starting lineup for your Kingston Redskins, the guy in the middle, number 32, Blaine Henry. Redskins are coached by Taggart Lockhart, assisted by Sky Lowe. Of course, with his usual help on the bench, you have the coach in training there, TJ Lockhart, the young man sitting on the end, and the two fine-looking gentlemen in the suits, the hobos we call them, head of basketball operations. That's Gage Brown and Case McAdams, as they assisted doing their basketball operations duties. I love it. Guys, it's time for some Kingston basketball here on the Kingston Sports Network. As Jones and Hinesley go up for the ball. Hinesley will tip it back. Rumer collects it and hands it off to Ratzliff. And the Redskins will have the ball to begin the game here. A little 2-1-2 zone here by the Bulldogs. Redskins move the ball around. Sini with it. Trying to get it down low, not there. Parks drops it in, out to Sini. Oh, nice ball movement there. Hinesley goes up. No foul called, as King Golston did a good job of maintaining his ground and not fouling. And the Bulldogs get the rebound. G with it, brings it up the floor, drops it off to King. King with it, swings it over to Kenny, back to King, and he goes in. He's going to travel before he puts it up. And it'll go back to the Redskins there. Parks brings it up the floor. Henry with it in the far, back to Rumer, swinging around to Parks. Down low to Hinesley, and he's going to be fouled. Great ball movement. Hinsley flashed down low underneath the rim and gets the ball. They're going to call that foul on King Golston, number 30. That'll be his first, team foul number 1. Hinsley goes to the free throw line here to shoot 2. First offering is up, and it falls through the bottom of the cylinder. It's good. Second attempt on its way. Off the front of the rim, no good. King Golston pulls it down. Up the floor will come G with it. Guarded by Ratzliff. Drops it off to Kinney. Back to King, back to Kinney. Loses the handle on it, and he steps out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Redskins. Down low goes to Hinsley. He goes up, drops it off to Henry. As he blocked down low by King, I believe. And it gets back in the hands of the Redskins as Rumor gets it on the elbow. Drives in, swings across the court to Henry, puts it on the floor, drives in. Needs to be blocked down low by number 10, Jones. Back the other way come the Bulldogs. Drive in. Cini with the block. Now Rumor with it coming up the floor. He'll drive in, avoid the contact, misses it off the block. Off the board. G with the ball now. Bring it up, guarded by Ratzliff. G falls with it. And it's going to be a travel. Oh, no, they're going to call. They called Ratzliff with the foul. That'll be Ratzliff's first personal, team foul number 1. As Craig brings the ball up. He'll have the ball at the top of the key. Swings it to G. Down low to Golston. Back to. It's been knocked around. It ends up in the hands. And we got a foul on the play. Cini's going to pick up his first foul. King Golston will go to the line here to shoot 2. First one off the back of the rim, no good. Second attempt. This one rattles around and falls through the cylinder. And it's a tied ball game at 1. 2.5 minutes have been played, and we've got 2 points, 1 for each. Henry knocks down the 3. They left Blaine Henry open a little too long that time, and he made them pay for it from the far elbow with a 3-pointer. King Golston brings it across, drops it off to G. G goes to his left, guarded by Ratzliff, keeps it on the floor, goes to the left, kicks it out. 3-pointer on the way by Craig, no good. Hinsley pulls down the rebound and throws it behind Rumor, and it goes out of bounds. And the Redskins will turn it over. Joe Higgins coming in for the Bulldogs. Number 11. The Dogs ball on the side here. Right about where it went out of bounds as Higgins will inbound it. Throw it in to Kenny Golston. He hands it off to Craig. Back across to G. G with it, puts it on the floor. 15-footer. Off the mark, no good. Rumor pulls down the rebound. And he comes out of there with it. Swings it to Cini. Across to Ratzliff. Puts it on. Oh. Back out it goes to Cini. Redskins will set everything back up here. Nice bounce pass to Hinsley, and he takes it right to the hole and scores. G will drop it off to Higgins, who brings it up. Drops it in down low. Shot goes up, no good. Cini pulls down the rebound. Great defense by Blaine Henry on Kenny Golston. Down the other way, they get it to Hansley, and he's going to go up and get fouled. It's going to be on Jones. Be his first personal as Hansley goes back to the charity line here to shoot 2. First one is up. It's through the bottom of the cylinder. It's good. Second attempt. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rumor with the rebound, goes back up, no good. Jones pulls down the rebound, now off the missed shot by Brock Rumor. And we got a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this message from one of our sponsors.
Kingston Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Weber in a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Visit today at 23 North Main Street in Kingston. Kingston Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.
Welcome back. First quarter action. Redskins up 7-1 over the Bulldogs here early going to the ball game. Higgins to inbound it. He'll get it into G. Back to Higgins. Brings the ball up the floor. G gets around, goes in, Euro step, drops it off, blocked down low by Cini. Ratzliff with the rebound, gets the ball, the block, and he's going to be hip checked by Kenny Golston. Nothing's called. And Higgins will come out with it as the Bulldogs get the ball back. G with the ball. Swings it over to Jones. Down to Higgins. Higgins back to Jones. Back to G. Over to Craig. Gets it into Colston. Fires a 16-footer. No good. Cini with the rebound. Up ahead to Rumor. Rumor fires the 3 from the elbow. Off the back of the rim. No good. Long rebound goes to G. And he'll bring the ball up the floor. Higgins with it. Fires a 3 of his own. Off the back of the rim. No good. Hinsley pulls down that rebound. Gets it off to Cini, who comes across the timeline. Off to Rumor. Finds Hinsley down low. His pass is a little hot and high. And it goes out of bounds. King Colston checking back in for the Bulldogs. Burkhalter and Everhart going in for the Redskins as Henry and Ratzliff go out. And it was Kenny Golston going out for the Bulldogs. They'll get it into Golston. It's King Golston with the ball. Goes to his right, drives in, goes up, shoots it, no good. Rebound goes to Cini. Up ahead to Everhart. Cut off by G. He'll swing it to Burkhalter to Rumor. Rumor drives in, drops it off to Hinsley. Hinsley goes up and he lays it in. Good ball movement by the Redskins to get Hinsley on the right-hand side block, and he just goes up strong and puts it off the glass. King Golston will bring the ball up the floor here. Hands it off to G. Bulldogs will set up their offense here. All right. Couldn't say it. And there's going to be a travel. That's going to be on Higgins. I was trying to say Everhart, and it just wasn't coming out. 1:16 to go here in the first quarter. Cini to end it, inbound it. Number 20 is checked in Kason Graham for the Bulldogs. Cini fires a three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Kenny Golston pulls down the rebound on the missed shot. Up quickly they come as Graham has it. Drops it off, back to Graham. He'll go to his left, loses handle on it, and it's going to go out of bounds off his foot. Bowen McAdams checking in for your Redskins as Cini will have a seat. Everhart with it as he'll walk it up the floor. McAdams gets it to Hinsley. Hinsley goes in, up over Golston, and he'll lay it in. Hinsley took it right to King Golston and just went through him and made it up over. Back to Golston it goes. He drives in, and he's going to be fouled. I believe it's going to be on McAdams down there. 18 seconds showing here in the first quarter. That's the third team foul of the quarter. First on Bowen. Bulldogs only have 2. King Golston, that's a charity stripe, shoots the first one. Off the side of the rim, no good. Second shot attempt falls through. And Golston will have a seat as Jones comes back in. We got stopping plays. There's a wet spot on the floor. 18.9 shown on the clock here in the first quarter. Everhart will bring it into the front court. He'll hand it off to Rumor, and the Redskins will hold it here just for a second. Burkhalter with it. 5 on the clock. Rumor drives. 12-footer. It's good. Brock Rumor knocked it down, and that's going to end the first quarter. Redskins lead 13-2. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages here on the Kingston Sports Network.
VG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. VG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the VG's Catch Facebook page for more info. VG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
In the dust and dreams of 1920, a small Ford dealership took root in Medill, Oklahoma. The Woody family didn't just sell cars. They helped build the roads of trust this town would travel for generations. For over a century, Woody Ford has stood as Oklahoma's oldest Ford dealership. Through wars, dust bowls, booms, and busts, we stayed. Because our promise was never just about vehicles. It was about people. About showing up day after day. Now, 105 years later, we're still right here in the heart of Texoma, rooted in tradition, powered by pride. The road ahead is electric, connected, dynamic, and Woody Ford is ready. Because while the world evolves, our values don't. Here's to the next 105.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second quarter action coming underway here. Getting underway as the Bulldogs will inbound the ball. That was close to being a turnover on the inbound as G had to tiptoe the sidelines, and his pass is going to go away, and it's going to be to the Redskins there. Everhart with it as he'll bring it across the timeline, and he'll settle it down. Redskins start running their offense. Burkhalter to Rumor to McAdams. Down low to Henry. Back to McAdams, who fires a three from the elbow. Off the rim. No good. G with the big rebound. Into the hands of King Golston, who comes up, puts it on the floor, and there's going to be a charge. Hudson Everhart stepped in front of Golston. took the contact, and Golston will be charged with his second foul, personal foul that time. First team foul of the quarter against the Bulldogs. Rumor into Burkhalter, backs it out. Henry, no good. Colston with the rebound. Up ahead he'll go. He finds a wide open Craig, who lays it in for 2 points. Craig got out quick, fast, in a hurry, and Golston didn't miss him. Oh, nice find, and it goes off the hands of, I'm going to say it's off of a Bulldog. I didn't see it who went off of. Sini checking in as McAdams will have a seat. Everhart takes the inbound. Now to Sini, back to Everhart. Puts it on the floor to Rumor. Spins, finds Henry down low who can't handle the pass. And the Bulldogs will get the ball back on the turnover. Back the other way they come. Craig with it. Drops it off to Kenny Golston. Back to Craig. Fires a step back three. No good. And Burkhalter will take the rebound. Everhart will get it from him and come up the floor. Everhart splits the defenders. Kicks it out to Rumor, who fires a three from the elbow. Knocks that one down. Brock Rumor with a three. And the Redskins lead 16-4 here in the second quarter. Up ahead quickly. Sini gets his hand on the pass. As Golston was trying to catch the Redskins napping, Sini caught it just in time and got his hands on it. Running jump shot, no good, but Burkhalter is going to be fouled by Kenny Golston. That'll be his first personal. Burkhalter will go to the line here to shoot two. Second team foul of the second quarter as Lander Burkhalter goes to the charity line. First offering from Burkhalter. Well, I thought he was fixing to shoot it. It's up off the back of the rim, no good. Hinsley and Ratzliff and Everhart. Hinsley and Ratzliff check in as Henry and Everhart have a seat. So Ratzliff, Hinsley, Burkhalter, Rumor, and Sini are on the floor for your Redskins. Second attempt as rattles around, no good. Rebound goes to Jones as he hands it off. Now G will take it, and G will bring it up the floor. Swings it to Craig. Craig to Golston, puts it on the floor. Puts it up. Nice pass down low, and that's going to go to Jones, and he's going to be fouled on the shot attempt. That's going to be on Rumor. It'll be his first personal. Team foul number one of the quarter. So Jones will go to the charity line here to shoot two. First offering is up, and it just graces the front of the rim. No good. Second attempt. Off the side of the rim. Rumor chases down the rebound, and he'll bring the ball up the floor. Burkhalter with it. Back to Rumor. Now Lander has it, swings it back to Brock, who swings it over. Get Hinsley down low. Burkhalter with a fake shot. Out to Rumor for three. Off the rim, and it's good. I thought he was going to go off the front of the rim, and it goes off the back of the rim and down through the cylinder. And that's his second one of the game and of the quarter. G with the ball, guarded by Rumor. He'll pull it back just a little. Comes back up. Now he's guarded by Sini as Rumor and Sini switch. He fires a deep three, high arcing three, no good. Brock Rumor pulls down the rebound, and the Redskins come back the other way with it. No look pass to Burkhalter, puts it on the floor, fires a 17-footer, no good. Hinsley with the rebound, though, and the second chance points by Jack Hinsley extend the lead to 21-4. Craig with the ball, drops it off to G. G with it now, guarded by Ratzliff. Bounce pass to Kenny Golston, over to Craig, who backs it out, back to G. Looking inside, trying to get it to Kenny Golston. Tries to get it in. They squeeze it right between Burkhalter and Hansley, and they're going to foul. That's going to be on Hansley. It's his first personal, team foul number 2. Reed Patterson coming in the game for the Redskins. As well as Higgins, he'll come back in as G will have a seat for the Bulldogs. Burkhalter coming out for the Redskins. Halfway through the second quarter here. And we got an offensive foul as they're going to call that one on Kenny Golston. That's his second personal as well. Team foul number 3 here in the second quarter. Redskins will get the ball back as Ratzliff walks it up the floor. Ratzliff with it to Rumor, who fires a 3. It's blocked. That was a great block by Jones. He got a piece of it, and the Bulldogs get the ball back. Craig with it. And now we get an offensive foul, illegal screen here by Jones. That'll be his second personal. Team foul number 4. Number 35 coming into the game for the Bulldogs. That's Cannon Walls. Ratzliff bringing the ball up. Rumor with it, out to Cini, over to Patterson. Redskins will reset here. No look pass by Cini, goes to Ratzliff, and he has his shot blocked by Golston. Golston saves it inbounds. Great play by King Golston there on the block shot and then going and saving the ball. And the Bulldogs will get the ball back. Walls with the ball, kicks it out. Now Golston with it. Directed some traffic. Working on Hansley. He'll put it on the floor. Drive in, jump shot in the middle of the lane, no good. And we got a foul call. That's going to be on Walls. It'll be his first personal. That's team foul number 5. That really should put Reed Patterson on the line. And it will. As Patterson will step to the charity stripe here. First offering from Patterson off the back of the rim, no good. Second attempt off the back of the rim, no good. Anyway, I believe there's going to be a foul on Patterson there on the rebound. So, Bulldogs will have the ball. King Golston will bring it up. Tipped by Rumor. Goes right back to Golston, who loses the handle on it. And it ends up in the hands of Cini, who comes up the floor. Cini drops it off to Rumor. Fires a 3. Dance knocked it down. Brock Rumor starting to warm up in the second quarter. Three-pointers now from Rumor here in the second frame. Golston with it, drops it off. Higgins for 3, no good. And there's going to be a foul on Hansley on the rebound. Just couldn't help himself. It'd be a push in the back. That'll be his second personal. Henry comes back in as Hansley has a seat. Golston goes to work. Blocked partially by Henry. Puts the second shot up, no good. Cini pulls down the rebound. Up ahead to Ratzliff, who drives in. He's going to be blocked from behind. He's going to be fouled from behind by Jones. Ratzliff will go to the charity stripe here to shoot 2. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the half. Redskins lead 24-4. First free throw by Ratzliff is good. Rowan G comes back in as Golston comes out. Graham coming back in as Jones will have a seat. He has 3 fouls. Ratzliff still a free throw to go. Free throw is up, off the back of the rim, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Walls. And the Redskins will get the ball back here on the baseline. Ball will be inbounded to Ratzliff. Gets down low to Henry. Out to Rumor. Looks at the three, but he pulls it down. Clock's not running, Charlie. Hey, we got to get the clock running. There we go. Well, sometimes the clock does stall. I'm telling you, it'll skip a second or two. Oh, no look pass by Rumor to Satan. Excuse me, to Henry. Henry almost wasn't able to handle it. Once he gathers it in, he has a nice little shot from the left side, and it's good. Great pass assist there by Brock Rumor. Craig with the ball will go to his right. Fires a deep 3 off the rim, no good. Rumor and Henry were going for the rebound together, and they tipped it out of bounds. So it'll be Bulldog basketball here. 1:05 to go. Ratzliff and Sini come out. Everhart and Burkhalter come in. Ball to be inbounded. And he gets it in deep to G. G swings it over. Back out across to Craig. Down low to Higgins. Puts it on the floor with his left. Kicks it back out. That's Graham for 3. No good. Rebound tipped to Craig. Craig tips it again. That one goes out of bounds. Under a minute now here in the half as Bowen McAdams comes back in. Up the floor come your Redskins. Get it down low to Henry. Back out to Reed Patterson. To McAdams. Swings it to Everhart. To Burkhalter. Drops it off to Henry. Henry to Everhart. Back to Burkhalter. And the Redskins will continue to run their offense as Patterson has it. Everhart cut off that time by Craig. Redskins will start over again. Burkhalter drives in, swings it out. Henry with a wide open 3. Knocks it down. Blaine Henry with his second three-pointer of the night. And that's going to do it at the half. The Redskins lead 32-4. What a great defensive half by your Redskins. We're going to take some commercial breaks. We'll be back after these messages here on the Kingston Sports Network.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCatton in Medill about Shelter's life insurance options. Or call today at 580-795-2500.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
Craving authentic Italian cuisine? Look no further than Bella Vita Restaurant. Indulge in their mouth-watering menu featuring baked pastas, fresh seafood, hearty soups and salads, handcrafted pizzas, and more that will delight your taste buds. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find Bella Vita at 1625 Highway 70, where every meal is a celebration. Come experience the taste of Bella Vita today.
In 1920, when the roads were dirt and the Ford Model T ruled them all, Woody Ford opened its doors in Madill, Oklahoma, a small-town dealership with a big heart and big dreams. For 105 years, Woody Ford has been Oklahoma's oldest Ford dealership. Family-owned, proudly rooted in the heart of Texoma, and trusted by generations. We've weathered change, earned every handshake, and built lasting relationships with fairness, integrity, and exceptional service. It's not just about selling cars, it's about taking care of people. From the Model T to the electric revolution, Woody Ford has been here for it all, and we're just getting started. Woody Ford, 105 years strong, still driven by you.
At Herndon Construction, we don't just build houses, we build forever homes. Every project is custom, designed to your exact specifications, with your lifestyle in mind. Using the latest 3D home plan technology, you'll see your vision come to life before the first board is cut. From the first sketch to the final nail, Herndon Construction delivers craftsmanship you can trust and a home you'll cherish for generations. Herndon Construction, building forever homes for 3/4 of a century.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Kingston Redskin Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you're needed. These student athletes are dedicated to represent their schools and communities, and Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You're more than a customer, and we're more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
At Herndon Construction, we don't just build houses, we build forever homes. Every project is custom, designed to your exact specifications, with your lifestyle in mind. Using the latest 3D home plan technology, you'll see your vision come to life before the first board is cut. From the first sketch to the final nail, Herndon Construction delivers craftsmanship you can trust and a home you'll cherish for generations. Herndon Construction, building forever homes for 3/4 of a century.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Madill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
Kingston Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Weber in a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Visit today at 23 North Main Street in Kingston. Kingston Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.
Welcome back here at halftime. Redskins lead 32-4 at the break. Scoring that I have so far is Rumor leads all scorers with 11. 10 to Hinesley, 8 to Henry, and 1 to Ratzliff on a free throw. And I'm missing 2 points again. I did the same thing in the girls' game, except for my mathing wasn't mathing right. but I'm pretty sure my mathing is mathing right here. So we're going to be short 2 points, but the Redskins are out shooting on the floor, shooting floor, whatever. So while I have you here, we're at a break. Talked earlier about the girls going to regional powerlifting meet. They announced earlier the state qualifiers. Here are your girl powerlifters that made the state qualified for the state powerlifting meet. Daisy Avery, Avery Reno, Bailey Reagan, Karina Brown, Rayanne Best, and winning her weight division, Colby Davis, and also winning her weight division at the regional round today, Carly Lilly. Of course, the powerlifters are coached by Brad Hill, and he's assisted by Kate Ratzliff. And I got another spell risk calling my phone. Anyway, we're going to take one last quick commercial break before we begin the second half here on the Kingston Sports Network. Thanks for joining us here. We'll be back at the second half action right after this messages.
Hey Texoma, have you heard? Gecko's at Lake Texoma has a new location, but it's still the same great food you love. Dig into mouth-watering street tacos, sizzling fajitas, supreme nachos, or an empanada salad. Craving something fast? Call ahead and swing by their convenient drive-thru. Planning a special event? Book their private party room for an unforgettable fiesta. Explore the full menu, upcoming events, and more at Gecko's at LakeTexoma.com. Located at 1006 US 70 in Kingston.
Kingston Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Weber in a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Visit today at 23 North Main Street in Kingston. Kingston Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. About to take on our second half action here. Minute and a half to go. Redskins leading the Bulldogs at the break currently. Let's check on our scores in Class 3A basketball right now. 3A boys. In this area, Heritage Hall over Silo boys right now, 18-13. That's in the second quarter. Washington trailing Lindsay right now, 17-12 at the half. And Dixon and Anadarko is Dixon over Anadarko right now, 13-12. Very close ball games in the other three that's happening right now, and they're all in the second quarter or at halftime, just like we are. So maybe we'll have an update for you soon. After this game, we'll know who we're playing, hopefully. Lady Redskins already punched their ticket to the area championship in Washington on Saturday night. That game will tip off at 6 o'clock. We're ready to go, guys. Come on. Referees are ready to go, too, I think. They're blowing their whistles. Like, let's go. Let's go. It's a school night. It's 8 o'clock. Let's get done. I got to drive a bus route in the morning. Oh, mercy. All right. Redskins will have the ball here to begin the third quarter as Ratzliff takes the inbound pass from Cini. And we are underway now in the second half of the ball game. Rumor with it. He'll go to his left, kick it over to Ratzliff, swing it down the corner to Cini. They look at in the inside at the two postmen. Nothing new in there. Swing it back to Rumor to the top. Now they'll nice ball movement from the middle to the bottom. And Hinsley has a great wide open look on the pass from Henry. If it was Hockley, you could give it 2 assists. And there, Golston goes coast to coast and just drops it in. Hinsley with another quick basket. Back the other way comes Golston again. He drops it off to Craig. Get into Kenny Golston, and he's going to be fouled. That might be on Hinsley. Yeah, that's going to be Hinsley's third personal. He'll have to settle down. Yes, we will broadcast the rest of the. We can broadcast games up to the state tournament, so we will attempt to do so from Washington Saturday night. Yes. Kenny Golston's second attempt. This one falls through the cylinder. We've got a 60-second timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Be back after these messages here on the Kingston Sports Network.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Kingston Redskin Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you're needed. These student athletes are dedicated to represent their schools and communities, and Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You're more than a customer, and we're more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sini to inbound the ball here. He'll get it into Ratzliff, who gets it back to Sini. A little 2-2-1 zone press by the Bulldogs as they come out of the timeout. Find Henry in the middle, and the Redskins get it across the timeline. Bulldogs fall back into a 2-3 zone in the paint as the Redskins will set up their offense. Get it into Sini, out to Ratzliff, back over to Henry, back out to Ratzliff. Now Ratzliff will drive in, kick it out. Sini looks at the three. Ball gets moved. Oh, a nice no-look pass on the move. And Hinsley has his 6th point of the half. Great passing by the Redskins again. And there's a charge. Good job by the big guy, Sini, stepping in front of Golston. And that'll be King Golston's third personal foul. And we've got a 30-second timeout. We got one more 30-second commercial break. We'll take it right now here on the Kingston Sports Network.
Hey, Texoma, have you heard? Gecko's at Lake Texoma has a new location, but it's still the same great food you love. Dig into mouth-watering street tacos, sizzling fajitas, supreme nachos, or an empanada salad. Craving something fast? Call ahead and swing by their convenient drive-thru. Planning a special event? Book their private party room for an unforgettable fiesta. Explore the full menu, upcoming events, and more at Gecko's at LakeTexoma.com. Located at 1006 US 70 in Kingston.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 38-7 your score here in the third quarter. Redskins leading the way. Great passing here in the second half. As earlier in the half, it was Rumor to Henry to Hinsley. Then it was Rumor straight to Hinsley. Hinsley, the beneficiary of both of those, has 6 points here to begin the third quarter. As the Redskins bring the ball up the floor here. This time, Henry shoots it, no good. And Golston gets the ball, comes back the other way, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Ratzliff. King Golston will get the ball to pass it in. He'll inbound it to Kenny Golston. Back to King. Drops it off to Kenny. Goes to work down low on Henry. Spins. Shoots it. Blocked by Henry. Pulled down by Sini. Up ahead quickly to Rumor. Lays it in. From defense to offense, that was a great transition by your Redskins. And they increased the lead now 40-7. King Ghostin puts it on the floor, shoots it over Henry, no good. Rebound goes to Kenny Ghostin. He goes up, blocked from behind by Cini. Goes out to Rumor. Rumor will pull it up, and they'll walk it across the half-court line. Set up their offense. Cini down low to Hinsley, goes up. Then we have a contact. And he went up into it, and there's contact there by Kenny Golston. That'll be his third personal. Hinsley's going to go to the line here to shoot 2. Second team foul of the quarter on the Bulldogs. Right at the 5-minute mark where the clock is stopped. First one's off. Higgins checks in. Second attempt is up, and it's through the back of the cylinder. Good. Golston will bring the ball up to Craig, to Higgins, down back to Golston. Gets down low to Kenny Golston, spins and shoots. Off the backboard, it's good. Went up high over Blaine Henry. Was able to score that one off the glass. Kick out goes to Rumor. Puts it on the floor. Oh, nice, another good-looking pass to Hinsley. Brock Rumor is finding Jack Hinsley, and we've got another full timeout. I've used all my breaks. We're going to stay here. I've got one break to play during in between the third and fourth quarter, so I'll keep it on. You can enjoy your Kingston cheerleaders. There we go. All right, here we go. Ghostin will inbound it to Craig, who gets it back to Ghostin. Redskins come out of that showing some sort of a little bit of man press here. Ghostin brings it up the floor, spins, kicks it out to Higgins. Drops it back into Ghostin. Spins, and he's going to be fouled by Ratzliff on the shot. Get my camera back where I want it. There. That's going to be Ratzliff's second personal. Team foul number 2 here in the quarter. First shot by Goldston is good. Second attempt is up. That one's true as well. And the scoring in the third quarter has been all Kenny and King Goldston, as they have all 7 points between the two of them. 4 to King, 3 to Kenny. Redskins working the ball back up the floor against the zone press. They'll get it across the timeline. Start their offense. Cini across to Rumor. Now to Ratzliff in the middle. He'll drive in. Pump fake goes up, lays it in. Great break. Great draw by Parks Ratzliff. Putting it on the floor and finding a seam. And he's got the ability to hang in the air a little longer than what people think. Once he goes up in the air, he's got a little bit of hang time up there. He does a great job pumping the ball and then going up and scoring. Once again, Golston working on the inside. He's going to be fouled this time by Cini. That'll be Seeney's second personal is what I've got. We'll see what they put on the board. That is number 2. Third team foul of the quarter as King Golston will go to the line here to shoot 2. First shot by Golston's through. It's good. Everhart and Burkhalter come in. Seeney and Hinsley. Seeney and Hinsley go out. Second attempt by Golston. That one rattles around and falls through the cylinder. He has 6 points from the charity stripe tonight. Everhart, dangerous pass across the court, and Ratzev has to come and get it. Nice look again by Rumor as he finds Henry this time on the right-hand block. And that is about the 4th really nice assist of the third quarter by Brock Rumor. Craig drives in, drops it off to Jones. Jones goes up, misses his shot. Ball's being tipped around. Golston with the rebound. He'll go up and miss. But he is going to be fouled, and for the third trip in a row, King Golston's going to the line to shoot 2. Rumor fouled him. That's his second. Team foul number 4. And that one's off the back of the rim. No good. Kenny Golston comes back in for the Bulldogs. Rowan G waiting to come in. He'll come in for King off after this shot. King says, I don't want to go in, and misses the free throw. I don't know if I've ever seen that on purpose, guys. That looked like he shot that flat and at the front of the rim because he didn't want to go in. I understand he wants to stay, and there he gets a turnover, and he comes out of there with it. Driving down the lane. He'll lose the handle on it, and it'll go right to Rumor, who comes the other way. Spin move, drops it off to Everhart, and Everhart comes out with it. Burkhalter lines up the 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Henry pulls down the long rebound, swings it across from the corner for 3, no good. Ratzliff tips the rebound, and Golston's going to try to jump back in bounds and touch the ball, and he can't do that. It'll be out of bounds on him. And then Golston will come out of the game as G comes in. What a series that was. Rumor with it across the court to Burkhalter. And Burkhalter is going to be fouled. They're going to call that on Craig. It'll be his first personal team foul, number 3. Inbound goes to Burkhalter. As he drops it into Ratzliff. Ratzliff to Henry. Fires a deep 3 off the front of the rim. Burkhalter battling for the rebound. It goes to Ratzliff, who is fouled, and it goes! Parks Ratzliff fighting tough through the contact and is able to make his way up and knock the shot down. That's going to be on Graham. It's going to be his first personal, team foul number 4. Ratzliff going to the line here for the and one opportunity. It's up, and it's in. Redskin muscling their way through some contact, scoring. Speaking of muscling away, if you missed it, I had a list of young ladies that qualified for the state powerlifting meet. We'll read those off here in a little bit. Again, Craig from the corner for 3 for the Bulldogs. Burkhalter off the mark. Henry with the rebound, and he's going to be pushed on the shot back up. That's going to be on Kenny Golston, that's his 4th personal. And Henry will go to the line here to shoot 2. Shot is up, and it's good. Jones will come in as Graham will have a seat. Henry getting his 2nd attempt here. It is up, and it's good. Higgins to inbound it. He'll get it into Craig, who gets it back to Higgins. Bringing the ball up. Come across the timeline, pick it up, and be tipped by Ratzliff. Ratzliff pulls down with it. Drives in, Euro step, he goes up, and he's fouled. Great job by Parks. Ratzliff on the defensive side takes it to the hole, and he's fouled. He'll go back to the line to shoot 2. As we mentioned, your girls' state qualifiers from the powerlifting as Ratzliff gets his first free throw attempt here. Daisy Avery, Ava Reno, first one's good for Ratzliff. Bailey Reagan, Karina Brown, Rayanne Best, and winning their weight divisions, Kobe Davis and Carly Lilly. Those girls powerlifting state qualifiers as Ratzliff knocks down both free throws to extend the lead for your Redskins. Craig with the ball as he brings it into the front court behind his back, and it's going to be tipped by Burkhalter, who saves it to Everhart, who comes into the front court with it, and he's going to be fouled. And Everhart will go to the line here to shoot 2 as the Redskins are in the double bonus. That's going to be Craig's 3rd. As Everhart will go to the line. First free throw is up, and it's good. Reed Patterson will come in as Henry will have a seat. So number 1 for the Bulldogs, that's Parker Smith. He comes into the game. As Everhart's 2nd free throw is up off the front of the rim, no good. Back the other way will come the Dogs. Higgins back to Jones, across to Smith. Jones now puts it on the floor to his left, drives in on McAdams, spins, shoots. No good. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Burkhalter. And the Bulldogs will have the ball out of bounds. Under 10 seconds to go here in the 3rd period. Ball to be inbounded here. They'll get it into G. He goes to his right. Running layup is up off the back of the rim. No good. McAdams with a long rebound. Burkhalter shot at his tip, and it's no good. We're going to have are we having a foul? No, okay. That's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. We'll be back 4th quarter action here on the Kingston Sports Network after these messages.
BG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. BG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the BG's Catch Facebook page for more info. BG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
Feeling run down? Need a boost? Rehydration Station and more in Kingston has you covered. From B12 shots and IV therapy to spray tans, touchless massages, and weight loss programs, they've got everything to help you look and feel your best. Whether you're after a burst of energy, improved hydration, or enhanced wellness, this is your place to revitalize. Open 7 days a week, conveniently located just off Highway 70 in Kingston. Rehydration Station and more. Refresh, recharge, and feel amazing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter action getting underway. Ball will be to the Bulldogs to begin the fourth quarter. Number 21, Jalen Watson checking in, and number 22, Lakin Harmon checking in for the Bulldogs. Smith with it. Get in low to Walls. He loses it, but he goes back up and he lays it in. One-handed pass quickly up ahead, saved by Patterson to Christian Davis, who's checked in for the Redskins. And the Redskins go with their offense now. Davis, McAdams with it to Davis. Patterson from the corner for three, and he knocks it down. The senior getting a three-point attempt to go. Watson will bring the ball up. There's a steal by McAdams as he's able to get his hand on the pass that was coming in. And the Redskins have come back the other way with it. Everhart to Burkhalter. Down low to McAdams to Burkhalter. 12-footer. Swish. Smith with the ball in the corner, tries to drop it in to Harmon. Passes off the mark. Redskins come back the other way with it. Down low to McAdams, who loses the hand on it, but goes right to Patterson, who then loses the hand on it. Walls comes out of there with it for the Bulldogs. Graham will bring it up the floor. Oh, they got a backdoor cut that time by Watson, and the pass is off the mark. It'll go out of bounds. Up ahead quickly. Burkhalter, 15-footer. No good. Falling away on that one. And Graham pulls down the strong rebound. Brings it up the floor. Ball being tipped around. Three-point on the way, and it banks in for Watson. He must be living life wisely as he banks that one in. And we got a travel call on the other end. Be a turnover. Watson with the ball to Smith. Smith looks into Harmon. Nothing doing. Back out. Watson looks to three, drives in, running layup off of everything. Misses everything, excuse me. Now McAdams with the rebound. He'll come back out of there with it. McAdams puts it on the floor, dribbles to the left, gets to Patterson, who drives in. Tries to kick it out, but loses it, and it goes right to McAdams. And the Redskins reset. Christian Davis bounced past to Burkhalter, kicks it out to Davis, fires a three from the elbow off the back of the rim, and there's McAdams who gets the rebound, goes up, he's fouled, and McAdams will go to the line here to shoot two. McAdams' free throw is good. Higgins comes back in as Watson has a seat for the Bulldogs. Second attempt by McAdams is through the cylinder as well. Higgins to Watson. Watson drops it into Walls, who loses the handle on it, and it's going to go out of bounds off Everhart, who is trying to save it. Inbound play coming in. Higgins will get it into Smith. Lindsay now leading Washington 42-29. Oh, actually wins that game 42-29. So it'll be Lindsay in the regional championship against your Redskins as Higgins drops in that basket. Up the other way come the Redskins. Davis kicks it out to Everhart. Everhart pulls it back. Now McAdams in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And we've got a foul on the rebound. And we've got some more subs coming in for your Bulldogs. As number 15 comes in. That's going to be Landon Cahill. He's the one with the ball. See who else do we have. Number 32, Rylan Wolf, comes into the game. Cahill with it, swings it in the corner to 44. I'll get his name in a minute. In fact, he's going to shoot the three off the front of the rim. No good. That was Regan Davey. And the Redskins come out of there with it. Bounce pass up ahead to McAdams, and he lays it in. Davey tries to save it. He bounces it right at Davis's feet. Christian Davis will bring it up the floor for your Redskins. Up ahead to Jalen Wilson, who's checked it in. Back out to Davis, who fires a 14-footer. No good, but McAdams laying it back in. McAdams cleaning up the glass. Gets 2 more points. And we have 2.5 to go here in the ball game. It's going to be a Kingston sweep here in the regionals opening round. Give and go is number 32, Wolf with the miss. Davis with the rebound up ahead quickly. Reed Patterson, Luke Bellatini, who's checked in. Back to Patterson, who fires a three off the front of the rim. But once again, McAdams with the putback. Bo McAdams just making a kill on the glass over there. And he'll come out of the game. We'll have Cash Wilson, Slaughter Hill, and Dalton Barker coming in. Up ahead, and that pass just sails on Higgins, and it goes out of bounds. Barker to inbound it for your Redskins as Harmons checks back in for Higgins. Bellatini will bring it up. Bellatini steps across the timeline. Over to Jalen Wilson, who fires the three, no good. And Slaughter Hill went for the rebound. Boy, he was doing great going after it. He's going to pick up a foul. That'll be his first personal. Cahill with the ball, guarded by Bellatini. He'll come to his right. Bounce pass in to Wolf, back out to Cahill. Fires a deep two-pointer, and it's good. The fall-away long jump shot, 19-footer is good. And that's going to get out away from the Redskins and go out of bounds. Minute 17 to go here in the game. Come back the other way. Davey with the ball. In pass. Nice backdoor cut by Cahill. He'll lose it and he'll go out of bounds. And Redskins will get the ball. Under a minute now to go. Time just winding down. We'll get out of here soon. Shot is off the mark. Rebound to Jalen Wilson to Slider Hill. Back out to Cash Wilson. They swing it around to Bellatini. Do it again. Cash Wilson drives in to be blocked by Watson with the swat. Back the other way come the Bulldogs. Kick it out. Three-pointer on the way. Rattles around. No good. Ball is tipped. That's going to be out of bounds off of Watson. That was number 13, Halpayne, on the shot that didn't make it. That is Stetson Howell. No, excuse me. Josh Halpayne coming in for the Bulldogs. And that ball is tipped briefly. Back to Bellatini it goes. To Cash Wilson to the corner to Slider Hill. Fires it across to Jalen Wilson. Drives in. Kicks it out to Dalton Barker. Fires a three. Off the back, no good. But Wilson pulls down the rebound. And he's going to be fouled underneath with just under around 6 seconds to go. Redskins will get the ball on the inbounds here. Ball will come into Bellatini, and he will dribble out the clock. And that's going to do it for your Redskins tonight. They're going to win 68-25, and they will advance to the regional championship Saturday night at 7:30 against Lindsay. The number 8 team in the state. So you'll have the Lady Redskins against the Lady Washington Warriors. And then you're going to have your Kingston Redskins against the Lindsay Leopards for your regional championship coming on Saturday night. We will be live from Washington Saturday night. That'll be your next broadcast here on the Kingston Sports Network. And that's going to do it from here. Your Redskins win. Your Lady Redskins win. We move on. We will see you Saturday night. Have a good night, folks. Have a good week.
Hey, Texoma, have you heard? Gecko's at Lake Texoma has a new location, but it's still the same great food you love. Dig into mouth-watering street tacos, sizzling fajitas, supreme nachos, or an empanada salad. Craving something fast? Call ahead and swing by their convenient drive-thru. Planning a special event? Book their private party room for an unforgettable fiesta. Explore the full menu, upcoming events, and more at Gecko's at LakeTexoma.com. Located at 1006 US 70 in Kingston.
Kingston Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Weber in a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Visit today at 23 North Main Street in Kingston. Kingston Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.